Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to Anime King. And today I'm gonna be giving you part 59 of What If Tsunade was Naruto's mother. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform, and also go ahead and check out the new episode of What If Naruto Created His Own Village that I posted on this channel, and enjoy that. And over at Anime King 2, I post a new episode of What If Naruto had the Sharingan and the Byakugan mix. And later on, I'm going to be posting What If Naruto joined the Akatsuki. So stay in tune for that, guys, and enjoy. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice and you enjoy the videos on both channels, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember to go ahead and comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. So, the last part we left off, Naruto finished his mission as they rescued Gaara and brought him back to the sand. When they arrived home, Naruto was surprised as he saw Hattori Mai, the granddaughter of Hanzo, here, as she was pregnant. As Tsunade was furious at Naruto, she chased him down the entire time until Kushina, Jiraiya, and Yamato stopped her. As Naruto then was brought back to the office to explain everything, as he told them about his time on his training trip, as him and Mai think get a little bit frisky and no one was there to stop them. So it went on like that for a couple of months until she told him that she was pregnant. And it was his child. Naruto was freaking out until Mai told him that it's gonna be alright. And she was also hoping that she's gonna get to see her grandfather, as Naruto asked her if she didn't see her grandfather, and she told him that she hasn't seen him for years now. So the flashback ended there, and Mai came to the village as she was instructed by her grandfather, who was in his study hall. She could not enter, as the grandfather told her that he wanted to meet Naruto, Senju Naruto, him and him alone, as Tsunade was skeptical about this and didn't want her son to go. But Jiraiya told her that he will tag along, she can just stay here and make sure the village is safe and okay. As after a while she accepted that, and Naruto will soon meet Hanzo the Salamander. As Naruto then brought Mai to his house, as she told him to get her a couple of things, as Naruto went around the village shopping for a couple of things to her. When he got back, Naruto was surprised as Temari was there, as Gaara told her that she could go and be with Naruto. He will take over back things here, as she went off happily and got to the village, and what she heard pissed her off. So yeah, guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch your call to Blaze and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. Mai was sitting down on the bed as Temari was glaring at Naruto. "Is this true?" Temari said. Naruto scratched the back of his head nervously. "Yeah, it's true," he said to her. As Mai then spoke, "Why are you so surprised? You know Naruto is under the CRA, right? He told me about you. You are the one that they want him to get married with, because of the alliance between the Sand and Konoha." "But Naruto is going to marry me," said Mai, as she glared at Temari. How? How could you have done this already? I know that you were going to be in the CRA, but already? You're expecting a child?" said Temari, as she started to realize that she was way over her head. As Naruto saw the expression on her face, Naruto brought Mai the things, as he then held on to Temari's hand and brought her away. As they went outside, as Naruto then picked her up bridal style. "What are you doing?" she said. "Don't worry," Naruto said, as he then started to hop from roof to roof at a fast pace. He then arrived at the Hokage monument, as the both of them sit down on the fourth Hokage's head. "Let me explain," said Naruto. "When I was on my training trip, she somehow found me, and from there, things started to get hot and heavy with the both of us making out. And I don't know how it came to that, but we started to do it," said Naruto. and I couldn't control myself. Right there, I wasn't thinking about anything, and I guess I really messed up and put the villages at risk and everything. And also, I really messed up with you, as Tamar wasn't saying anything. When I heard that both of us were going to get married, at first I hated the idea because we faced off against each other in the tuning exams and you didn't seem to like me that much. And I was angry at you for what you did to Tenten by letting her fall on your fan after the match was over. And I pissed you off back then and you hated me. But when I saw you and we started talking and get to know each other, things changed. And I really feel something for you. Even talking to you right here, I feel the same way. It's just a strange feeling coursing through my body, and I can't explain it. And I already did what I did with Mai. And now, I can't take that back. She's going to have my child. I just want to tell you that I have strong feelings for you, Temari. But I know if this is too much and you want to call off the wedding, we can do that. It's your choice, Naruto said, as he then went quiet to hear what she had to say. 5 minutes then passed as Naruto was biting his fingernails. Why isn't she saying anything? Naruto wondered to himself. Temari then got up and she started to walk away as Naruto felt his heart sink. So, guess she wants to call it off, he said to himself, as he then lowered his head. What are you waiting for? Said a voice as he turned to see Temari looking at him. Huh? Said Naruto. I want to meet this Mai girl. I want to have a proper conversation with her. So you aren't calling the wedding off? The things you said, even though I'm really angry at you right now for doing all of that so quickly, it really changed my mind, because when I came here and heard that, I wanted to call everything off, and I was angry at you to the point of smacking you around for a bit. But after what you said to me, I can't help but give it a try. So come on, let's talk to this Mai girl, she said, as a big smile came on Naruto's face. Alright, yes. Don't smile, I'm still angry at you, she said, as Naruto lowered his head as the both of them walked off. With Ino and Sakura and Ino were at a local tea shop, as Sakura wondered if she could tell people about this, seeing that Tsunade never said that she couldn't. Well, she could tell her best friend at least, Ino. Ino would trust her and keep the secret. Ino, I have something to tell you. What is it? It's regarding Naruto. Huh? Ino then got 10 times more interested. What about Naruto, she said. Well, you're not gonna like it. As Sakura then whispered something to her. What? Ino cried out as everyone in the shop turned and looked at them. Ino, calm down, as Ino was huffing and puffing. Is she here now? Ino said. Ino, don't do anything rash, said Sakura, as Ino then stomped off. Oh man, I really messed up. I guess she really has strong feelings for Naruto, said Sakura, as she gulped, as she then ran out the store to see Ino already gone. Back at Naruto's house, Naruto was talking to both Temari and Mai, as Mai was telling Temari about herself. And Temari could see, even though Mai acts all vulgar and angry sometimes, she's really a nice girl. As Temari slowly came to the conclusion that she didn't really have a problem with it, seeing that Naruto is in the CRA, and she was already told about this, but she never knew that it would happen so early. So, what are you going to name the baby? Asked Temari. Well, we haven't come up with a name yet, said Naruto. Yeah, you're right, said Mai, as she sat down on the bed, eating her chips. Well, do you even know what kind of gender it is? Asked Temari. Well, no, exactly, we don't know. You see, it has been kept on a tight secret. I only told my grandfather about this. Seeing that Naruto's name is quite popular around all these areas, and he is the heir of the Senju clan, if people found out about this, they want to kidnap me and take the baby for their crazy experiments. As Naruto then got serious, no one would ever touch you and my kid, Naruto said. As Mai then blushed, that is why I love you so much, she said. As Naruto was sitting down on the bed, as she scooched over and placed her head in his lap. As Temari growled a bit, but she didn't say anything. Naruto then heard a furious knocking on his door. Don't worry, I'll get it, said Temari. As she went off, as she opened the door, Ino burst in and pushed past Temari. Where is she? Where is that little wench? Said Ino, as she then saw Mai's head on Naruto's lap. As Naruto was there, moving his hand through her hair. As Ino got pissed off. You little wench, Ino said as she jumped forward. As Temari grabbed onto her. Hey, what are you doing? Said Temari. Let me go, said Ino as Mai then sit upright. Ino, what's going on? Naruto asked. How could you? How could you? Said Ino. As Naruto looked at her with a confused expression. And then he snapped. How the hell did she find out? He said to himself as he slapped himself in the head. Damn Sakura and her loud mouth, he said. How? Is it true? Is it really yours? She asked Naruto in a furious tone. Naruto gave her a small nod. Ino then calmed herself. As Temari released her, Ino then rushed towards Naruto as she pushed him to the ground. Naruto raised his hand as he stopped Temari and Mai, as Ino then punched him in the face about 3 times, as she then started to cry. What's wrong? He asked her. What do you mean what's wrong? You're moving so fast. When I heard about the CRA, I thought I could finally have my chance with you, could be with you as well. But you went on and have a kid with her, and now you're gone out of my grasp. There's no way I can be with you anymore, she said. And what are you doing here? She said as she looked over at Temari. Well, me and Naruto are getting married, Temari said, as Naruto sighed when she said that, as Ino then punched him in the face again. Another one? She said, as she squeezed her fist tight. You know about the CRA, right? Said Naruto. You know what I had to do. I know, but you're moving so fast, and they're gonna take you away from me, she said. At that moment, Naruto looked at Ino in a different light. Is she really that in love with me? He asked himself, as he never really thought about that. He always see Ino as a fangirl. But he looked at her now as he guessed that she has really changed, and she has really fallen for him, but he never noticed it. Ino, I'm sorry, Naruto said to her. Why are you apologizing? You're gonna be gone soon anyway. What are you talking about? Said Naruto. Even though I'm in the CRA, you know, I'm not gonna be leaving the village. And I can see now. You really care about me, don't you? He said. She turned her head and she blushed. Who told you that? Judging from your reaction, you do, said Mai. As she then turned at Mai. Shut up, she said. As Mai just sighed and went back to eating her chips. As Temari looked over. You really like him that much? I thought that back then you were just fangirling over him. I never knew. Yes, I do. I love him, she said. As Naruto was caught off guard by that. Really? He said to her. Yes, I do, she said, crying a bit. Ever since that day when I followed you. And you gave me that sandwich. Seeing that I want to know you. And I fell asleep right behind the stone while you were training. And you went out of your way to give me that sandwich and put the cloak over me so I wouldn't catch a cold. It was from then I knew I felt something for you. But now, are you sure you're not gonna go away? She said to him. Naruto picked up himself as Ino then sat down. Why would I do something like that? Remember, I am in the CRA. He then looked at Temari and Mai. If everything is okay with you 3 girls. "It will be okay with me," said Naruto, as Ino looked at the two of them. The two of them had a neutral face, as Ino then planted a big kiss on Naruto's lip, as the both girls growled as they looked at Ino, as Ino chuckled to herself. The next day, Naruto slowly opened his eyes. Yesterday has been an excited, festive day, with all these girls just popping up, Naruto said in his mind, as he felt something on him, as he slowly pushed away to see Temari as she was lying on top of him. As Naruto gulped as he started to blush like crazy, he looked over as there was another bed beside him with Mai as she was sleeping by herself. There was 3 beds in the room. Temari had left her bed and snuggled up against him in the night. But Naruto felt the warmth against him, and he liked it. It was then he heard a knock on his door. "Naruto," said Shizune. "Come in," Naruto said, as he slowly pushed off Temari and rested her on the bed. He then wrote a note and placed at the 2 girls as he went off. "Shizune," Naruto said. "Oh, Naruto, you remember you told me to tell you that you had something to tell your mother?" "Huh?" said Naruto. "I don't understand what you're talking about." "Remember when you came back from your mission to save Gaara?" It then clicked in Naruto's mind. "Damn it, how could I have forgotten?" he said, as he quickly put on his clothes and rushed off to his mother. About 5 minutes later, Naruto burst in the room. "Hello, Naruto," said Tsunade. "Mom, did you sleep here again?" Naruto said, as he looked over at the couch. "Yeah, so many paperwork. Mom, you need to come home and rest." "I'm fine," said Tsunade. "So why did you burst in all of a sudden? You're finally feeling regret about becoming a father at your age?" "Come on, Mom, quit with that now," said Naruto. "It's not that. It's something that I forgot to tell you after the mission." "What?" "Kakashi already gave me the mission report." "No, sorcery. The puppet user told me something. After I finished him, he whispered something in my ear for a reward for killing him. He told me that one of his spies are with Orochimaru, and his spy was to rendezvous with him at the Tenchi Bridge in 10 days. And there is 8 days left," said Naruto. 8 days? Well, we spent one of the nights at the Sand Village. And also, I fall asleep last night without telling you, because yesterday was a very festive day, with Mai and everything happening. So yeah, I forgot." "So you really think that this is true?" "Yes, he told me that secret because I defeated him." "This might be our chance," said Naruto. "Huh?" said Tsunade. "To get Sasuke back. Bring him back to the village, where I shall redeem myself for failing that mission. If I was just strong enough back then, like I am now." "Naruto, don't get ahead of yourself," said Tsunade. "If he's one of Sasori's spy with Orochimaru, this is going to be a very dangerous mission," she said. "I know," said Naruto. As we skip to the hidden rain, at the highest tower, the masked man appeared in a swirling vortex. As Nagato was currently in a strange machine, Konan wasn't there. "So is everything going according to plan?" the masked man asked. "Yes, everything is coming along nicely," said Nagato. "But what should we do with the girl after this?" She is carrying Senju's child, but that can wait for now. When she finds out that her grandfather Hanzo has been dead for some time now, she's going to flip out and retaliate. But in her state, she won't be able to fight. She could easily be subdued. "So when will Senju get here?" asked the masked man. "He will be here soon." The granddaughter of Hanzo, thinking that he's coming to meet Hanzo himself. She hasn't seen her grandfather in a while, so that is why she's excited to make Naruto meet her grandfather, and she wants to see his face again. To think everything fall into place just by the both of them meeting each other. Just go along with the plan. The rest of the Akatsuki's are out, hunting down the other tail beasts. Everything will be perfect soon, the masked man said, as he sucked himself away in a swirling vortex. Back at Konoha, "What the hell do you mean?" said Naruto. "I mean no," said Tsunade. "I'm going. I am the one who got this intel," said Naruto. "No, you're not. Remember what happened last time with Orochimaru?" Tsunade cursed out loud. "I don't care what happened last time. I am not the same as then, and I must get back my revenge on him. 2 times he beat me down now, as I was nothing to him. Finally, I got the power I've been working so hard for, and you're going to deny my revenge? That's the thing. You want revenge, so you're not going. And I told you, I am going," Naruto cursed. It was then that Shizune came into the room. "What's going on?" she said. "Well, I got some wonderful information about a spy that is going to be linking up with Sasori, and Mom doesn't want me to go." "Huh? Sasori?" said Shizune. "Yes, they have information on Orochimaru." "No," said Shizune. "Remember what happened last time?" "You too?" said Naruto. "Can't you guys see I've changed?" "Mom, think about it. Why? Why did you make me go on that 4-year training trip? Was it just to waste my time? Was it just to waste all of our time? I have trained and busted my ass to get strong, and now send me out there so I can fix some of my past wrongs. I never bring back Sasuke to the village. I failed on that mission. I was too weak back then. I have trained and gotten strong enough. I should be able to fix all of this." Sakura begged me that day. She begged me in tears to bring him back, but I still fail. "How do you think I feel?" said Naruto. "I've been carrying that guilt for a long time now. Not because of her alone. It's because I failed to bring him back. I was so close. But in the end, Orochimaru showed up out of nowhere and defeated me again. Even Perfect Sage told you I am strong enough to defend myself, and it's time that that snake bastard finally leave this earth. He's caused too much problem, too much trouble," said Naruto. "Remember when he placed that curse mark on me? Lucky for the fox, it is gone now. So Mom, just allow me to go. Let me go with the team on this mission. I can help. I'll be a great help out there to put him down." Tsunade bit her fingernail as she looked at Naruto. As she racked her brain and looked at Shizune, who had a worried look on her face, she then let out a sigh. "Alright, Naruto. Mom, I told you I can Wait, what did you say?" said Naruto. "Alright, I will allow you to go. But you're going with Kushina and Kakashi and Sakura," she said. As a big smile came on Naruto's face, hearing that. "Thank you," Naruto said. "Please, Naruto, when you're out there, please be careful. I know you're strong, but don't get too overconfident or cocky. Orochimaru is cunning and wise. He will do things, he will push your button in some way you never thought possible. He will bring out the worst side of you, making you think that is your decision while he messes with your mind. That is why he's allowed people to fall under his control, and they serve him without a doubt, even risking their own life for him. So please, just be careful out there." As Naruto then looked at Shizune, as she gave him a smile and a confident nod as Naruto nodded as well. "Alright Mom, thanks for believing in me. You can go now," she said. "I'll inform the rest of the team about this," as Naruto nodded as he went off. About 5 minutes later, Naruto arrived home as he explained to the girls who were still there about a mission that he was going on. And he didn't explain the details, but he told them that it's going to be in 10 days, as they all accepted that, because he didn't tell them who it was or what he was going to do exactly. They spent the rest of the day talking and playing games and enjoy themselves. As the time was getting late and Ino was about to go home when Naruto offered her to walk her home, as Temari and Mai stayed back. as Naruto was walking on the street with her, as Ino had a smile on her face. "Why are you so happy?" said Naruto. "Well, you're here," she said. "Huh?" said Naruto. "But then, I was trying to show you that I had great feelings for you, but you always see me as a whiny fangirl. But now, things have changed, and you see me as a woman, don't you?" she said, as she started to show her assets. As Naruto blushed a bit. Yeah, I do." "Hey, why are you so red?" she said as she walked up to him, pushing her chest on him. As she then giggled. "Oh, I see," she said. "You want to touch them?" What?" said Naruto. "I'm just kidding," she said as she chuckled. "You should see the look on your face." As Naruto took a sigh. "Huh. I can see now why I fall for you, Naruto. You're so kind, genuine. If it was just the both of us, I would suggest we get married a long time ago and live a happy life, far away from all of this." "What do you mean?" Naruto asked. "Well, I like being a ninja and all, but it's just, I never want anything to happen to you, or me to go on a mission and anything bad to happen, making you worry about me. That is how much I love you. I would give it all up for you in a heartbeat," she said. As Naruto looked down. How? "How what?" she said. "How did I not see this before?" "Huh?" She was confused. "You feel this way about me?" "Back then I thought you were just acting. We were young. But no." As he then grabbed her, making her blush, he wrapped his arms around her and gave her a tight hug. As she hugged him back. "Ino, you touch my heart," he said. As they were standing in front of her house, as her mother then walked out. "Ino, you're late." Her mother then paused as she saw the both of them hugging, as she backed back and went at the door. As she just smiled. As they broke the hug, Ino then gave Naruto a kiss on the cheek. "See ya," she said, as she rushed off. As she came face to face with her mother at the door, as Naruto said bye and walked away. Mom, what are you doing out here?" "I saw that, her mother said. As Ino turned her head. "No need to be embarrassed. You like Senchu, huh?" "Well, I've known for a long while now, but it seems like he like you too." "Yeah. He has seen how much I have changed, but liking him has some problems. But it doesn't matter to me one bit." "What do you mean problems?" her mother asked, as Ino then told her mother about Temari and about the pregnant Mai from the hidden rain. As her mother was surprised. Her mother knew about the CRA, seeing that Inoichi told her, but for Naruto to already got a girl pregnant. The next day her mother told one of her friends as the news started to spread all through Konoha, and by the middle of the day, everyone was talking about it. "Senju, Naruto got someone pregnant, did you heard?" As Naruto was walking the street, everyone's eyes were on him. What the hell is going on? Naruto wondered to himself as he walked past some girls as they giggled. Huh? Did I got more popular somehow? He asked himself. "Hey boss," said a voice as Naruto turned. "It's been a long time, Konohamaru," he said, as Konohamaru rushed up to him with moge and udon. As Konohamaru looked at him, "Is it true, boss?" Konohamaru asked with a big smile on his face. "What do you mean?" said Naruto. "Is it true I'm going to be an uncle?" "You're going to be an uncle? Wait. If you say that, that mean you know?" "Yeah, the whole village know, boss." As Naruto turned around and realized that is what everyone is talking about. As for the rest of the week, the news traveled as merchants overheard the news and tell other merchants as they travel go to all kind of village. The first village to receive it was the Mist, as they had a trade alliance with Konoha. When they got the news spread over the village, as Haku and her team was walking down the village, just coming from a mission. "Hey Haku, have you heard?" said a random voice as Haku turned around to see one of her friends, Kinri. What is it, Kinri? Haku asked. Senju Naruto. What about him? Haku said. I haven't seen him in a while now. Well, he got a girl pregnant. A dark aura then illuminated off of Haku as Sato and Kojiro backed away from her. Back at the hidden cloud, the news has spread through there as well, as Yujito along with her team was walking. Oh, there he is, said Amoy, as Killer Bee walked up to them. I have some news for you all, he said. What is it? Asked Yujito. It's about Senju Naruto, as Yujito blushed immediately hearing his name. What about him? She said. Well, he got a girl pregnant, you know? As Yujito's eyes then started to twitch. Hey, what's wrong in your eyes? Karu asked. As she then screamed out, what? But guys, in the end of this episode right here, if you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notification to stay posted. Remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also guys, stay in tune because over on Anime King 2 I'm going to be posting What If Naruto Joined the Akatsuki? And go ahead and check out What If Naruto Had the Sharingan and the Byakugan mix. And I post a new episode of What If Naruto Create His Own Village over here. So go ahead and enjoy that, guys. And remember, if you're new to the channel and this is the first time you hear my voice and you enjoy the videos on both channels, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember to go ahead and comment down below and tell me if you're new, guys. And guys, I'm gonna be taking what if suggestions really soon because I want to start about 2 what ifs. Because another one of my what ifs are soon coming to an end. And I finished What If Naruto Was Trained by Kaguya. So yeah guys, prepare yourself for that. But for now, I'm out. Peace.